Hello, welcome! Today I'm going to be playing... Whoa, there's the change location button. Beethro's Dream by Disoriented. It's a pretty recently published hold. Apparently it's a custom elements hold. I don't do these very often. They're always better than I expect them to be, and I know Disoriented is a very good architect. I'd be happy to play some of his stuff. This was only... it had its difficulty rated at only 5.6, so it might be a touch easier than the stuff I'm used to doing. Trek to Nowhere was reasonably easy too. That was like a 6-ish brain hold. So yeah, this should be cool. Been meaning to try this. Let's see what it is. Beethro is tired. Beethro is very tired at the end of a long day of roach smiting. He would like to get some sleep. Okay. Hi, Puffs. You're not Puffs. You're characters. Glub. I hate cleaning under the back porch. There's always some nasty creature under there. I'll clean it some other time. Alright. So, under the back porch, implying that perhaps this is Beethro's house, implying that perhaps I want to go in here and get some sleep, is my guess. Sign doesn't say anything. Can I move? No. Can I move? No. Oh, Beethro's Dream, of course. You can go to sleep and have a dream where things don't work like normal. Nice house, Beethro. Oh, this is nice. Oh, look at this. It's like a cookpot or something. Yeah, let's turn off the stove before going to sleep. Is this where I sleep? To-do list. Restock eyeball pudding supply. Sharpen really big sword. Clean under the porch behind the house. Alright. Bedroom? Whoa, look at that bed! That doesn't fit with the rest of the art style. Can I sleep in these beds instead? This is probably like tester thanks and stuff. Big thanks to testers Doom, Insoluble, Chaco, Dragonfogel. Credits. One level was based on Sokolor, old Sokoban variant, okay? One level was based on a puzzle from Systems Twilight. I should play that game. An old Mac game that no longer runs on modern computers. One level was based on an old Flash game called Upbot Goes Up. One level was based on an old Flash game called Impasse. Okay. So if you've played any of those games, some of these mechanics might look familiar. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, bathroom. As best you can build a bathroom in un-DROD. And bed. Bed? There we go. Ha! He looks kind of worried. Does he say, wow, what? So I can wake him up right away, I guess. Okay. That's not enough sleep. Let's go back to sleep. I love just the completely clashing art styles. Like, no real attempt to make it fit in with un-DROD, which is fine. Just, like, I respect that. It's... If you can't match the style, just do something completely different, and that's great. Giant Tree, Desert Isle, being a robot. Okay, and there might be more. Weren't there 4 games credited? Let's go to a giant tree. Beethro dreamed that he was climbing a giant tree. He knew he'd be fine if he remembered the old saying, birds of a feather are pushed together. Yeah, birds, fagundos, I see. But custom elements, so maybe nah. Ooh. These are looking at me. Okay. Oh. This is gonna be something. Is this the Sokoban thing? Birds of a feather are pushed together. Okay. So just make them touch the same color, I guess, probably? Is my guess at how that works based on what I saw there. Alright. So don't push into corner, usual Sokoban rules. How is yellow gonna get together? That is the puzzle, isn't it? What happens if I push a bird into a bird? What I expected. Okay. I have problems. Maybe I don't if... No, I do. Alright. Reasoning. Sokoban reasoning. How do I do this? This doesn't see... This is the same thing I already did. Gotta do better somehow. If this is in a corner... then I can go up here and do this and open up a way to push this around, and that can just go back in here. There we go, I did it. Okay. So do push it into a corner if it doesn't need to move any further than that. Alright, so I think that was my tutorial. Here's the real puzzles, probably. Alright, I can deal with this. So first instinct is to do this, but I don't think that helps me. No, those birds of a feather have not been pushed together. Second instinct is to do this, and I think this one's gonna no. I wanted to push that up there into that corner, but I can't push it north from here. Okay. So this is different from Sokoban in that there is no, there aren't any goal spots. I just have to choose where my birds are gonna go. So that opens up the possibility space significantly. I can't ever push this to the east, as far as I can tell. This is technically a steppable space, but I can't get here in a meaningful way. So it's either going to be in this column or in this corner. This one, I can push it west a little bit. Ah, so if this is fully out of the way, then I can get around that one and maybe do something useful, like, for example, this. I did it. Cool. Okay. This is going to be a lot different from a usual DROD hold. Maybe some of the custom stuff will be more DROD-like. Okay, so it looks like similar principle here. I can do this without losing anything. Yeah, just think in terms of, like, what walls are against the bird. If it's against two adjacent walls, then it can never ever move again. Diagonal adjacency isn't good enough, so there and there... Well, it's not that I can push this. Okay, yeah, so this is against a north wall, so this one needs to go to the north wall in some way. These could, at some point, be shoved down here, but I think I first probably want to move purple... Okay, so yellow. How do you... I have some ideas. How are they gonna work? So I want to move this through here. That means that I need enough space down there to be able to get around... Okay, so no, this one is going to end up... Unless I can get around here, which I could arrange... Oh dear, this is getting complicated. I think the yellow's final resting place is down here. However, they're kind of in the way of purple. If this has to... It cannot... Well, hold on. What if I moved it over there? That's not necessarily impossible. Actually, yeah, that looks like it'll totally work if I were to... Okay, so... Yeah, let's just put these here for now and try the one idea I had. If this goes down... Yeah, this looks good. Assuming that the non-ortho squared place is fine. It is? Good. Okay. Blackbirds. And purple. Okay, this is the first incidence of 3 birds of a color, I think. Well, I can't check the old ones because they all blew up. What kind of birds are these that just explode when they get too close to each other? Okay, there's a lot of obstacles here. You're on a west wall, so you can never get off of that, so your friends need to join you there. I think that can be arranged. Can't I just do something simple like this? Now here's where I learn whether this is good enough. It is! So just touch orthogonally in all the places. I could take that platform, but I'm not going to yet. Oh dear, this looks complicated. It's probably not that bad though. I like all these Fagundos just looking at me from the... I guess from the... This is the top of a giant tree, so... Oh, I don't know about this one. I think I'm going to come back to this one later. This looks intimidating. This looks less intimidating. Oh, it has a clone though. Okay. I can't place a clone in there, but I can put it here. Okay, well no, that's... Wait, what? This is all open... Oh, there it is. Okay, so since this is an ortho square, Beethro doesn't actually get to go in here. His clone's gonna have to do all the work. That's just how to have a starting space that's not at the beginning. Okay. So, you're completely cornered. Blue starts from here, and there's gonna be a blue there, so there's gonna be another blue here, here, or here. Oh, well, okay, so that specifically means that this has to come through here, go up there, and go over here. Alright, so you need to make a journey like that, because if you go south, you can never move north again, and you have to be norther than the bottom row. This one's going to get in the way, but it can be tucked away into that corner safely. But the moves I can make from here are kind of limited. I suspect yellow birds. Okay, no, you can... Alright, yellow birds are going to end up here. Not immediately. But eventually they will. So if yellow goes here. This blue, I think, can just go up there. That sounds good. Then I can get around the circle. Sort of. Well, that doesn't quite work. Because while, yes, technically I can sort of get around there, it's not really use. I can do this, but then that gets those stuck. Okay. Wait. What if I had... No, I was thinking like I could push this up there, and then shove it into this corner and have this down there, but I can't get around if I do that. Like, I had to push you up there to get around the circle. Alright. Could I move if I could split these apart? Well, why can't I do this? Because then you can't move west. Same deal if I put this in this corner. I need both of these open to, if I push this up here, to get around it to move it west. And I need to get around it from the circle, so yeah, this is going to be here. Then I'm going to walk through here, get to its west, and do that. So I need clear spaces here, 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 here. And this entire row? Maybe not all at the same time, but that would be nice. So how about if I'd start like maybe some of this? This might not be the worst possible thing. It's getting to be though. No, this is problematic. I can't do this yet. You're in the way. And if I move you over here, you get in the way a different way. And if I move you up here, you're irretrievable. Maybe putting this bird into this corner was a mistake? Did I have a choice? I started here, that bird started there. Maybe I had a choice, maybe I could have gone in this corner, but then I couldn't have done that. I had no choice about this, right? How did the room start? Yeah, I had no choice about that. So bluebird gives very clear goal position. Yellow. Where do you go? How do you go? What do I do? Like, there's an intermediate pushing step here that I don't understand yet. It can't involve this. I have to put this in this corner, so this absolutely has to be here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do to put that anywhere else, because I have to be able to get through this passage. Okay, so these are locked in place. This one I'm only partially sure about. So some shuffle with these is supposed to let that through there. I know what I have to do, just like... I have constraints that don't let me do it. What if I did... something more like that? It doesn't help me, because now you're in the way. And how am I going to get you past you, by the way? Now hold on. so I could put the yellow bird down here temporarily if I wanted to. One of the yellow birds. That would clear up some space for moving the other one around, potentially. But does that really matter? Doesn't feel like it to me. I can't put this down in the south, and unless this is the wrong position for you. Maybe this is the wrong position for you. So with a yellow bird starting here, the only way I would move it to any position other than this would be not to make that east move from the start, which would mean I'd make this west move, go around and push it north? I don't think that's very plausible. No, I don't see that working. I think I'm on the... I think this puts me on the right track. Just... how? So, wait. Wait. What does this look like? Well, it looks... what this looks like is this blocking this square that needs to be open because I have to get around these. And it's meaningless to put this here. Yeah, something is wrong with my approach. I don't see, like, the constraints just seem pretty solid. If I put this in here, then the rest of the birdies can't get where they need to go. So I need to not make that move? No, I don't get a choice. I get a choice. I can put this here, but that seems so much worse. No. No. There's no way that's gonna happen. No, it has to be this. It really does, because I can't get around this without going around the other direction first. No, it has to be this. Then I'm in the same situation. Like, I get into this situation pretty early. This can't get away from that wall. The fact that that doesn't start there, though, does make me suspicious that there might be something else I can do, but what? How? What could possibly... Nothing. There is no way... There's one way. There's one way that I can push this somewhere other than that, which gets this stuck in this corner, and this stuck here, and that can never move away from there, so those can never join with each other. So yeah, I have proven, I think, that it's impossible to do anything other than that. I can do this, which is useless. I might as well do that, because that's just an obviously better version of that. Okay. Wait. I see a different thing I can do. That different thing is... yeah, this is the start of something. Yes, I got it. This is it. I did it. Since you're through there... oh, shoot, I almost did it. You are a problem. Can I leave you one more to there? Like that? I don't think so. That seems unlikely, but maybe since you've already moved there... okay, yeah, so your position gives me different options for this. Yeah, I think I did it. Yeah, okay. I did... oh... yes, this is... this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I did it. That was hard. That was much harder than the other ones of these have done. Okay. Yikes. Let's go back to that one I skipped, now that I've done the really hard one. This is probably... intimidating looking one's probably not as bad. So, I like the idea of purple going into this corner. Let's just do that without thinking too hard about it. Thing is, that causes a problem for yellow, doesn't it? Let's shuffle everybody down. I have no idea if purple's supposed to go there. I'm just trying stuff to try stuff, basically. I can't do what I wanted to do. You're gonna end up... Yeah, there's no way to get this into this row, so it would be there. Okay, well, maybe that's okay. Black. I'm worried about black right now. Ooh, hey, so we got a constraint here. Let me just reset. Alright, so this was an important observation. Black ends here or here. Blue ends here or here. My suspicion, since I have more room on the west, is that I want to push this blue one to the west. Get the other blue in there. Yeah, okay. So this part is fine. I want to do this, extract that and put it there. Put that there, which is easy. Black needs to rotate around here, which is not too bad. Yellow, I'll worry about when the time comes. So, let's see. Purple. Oop. Don't worry about purple yet. I want blue. Purple, just sit there. That's retrievable. So if I swap them like that, blue can make a journey through here. Yellow needs to move. That's okay. Let's shuffle down. That's reversible, so that's all fine, and this is great. Okay, I don't need to be in that area anymore, so I can park purple there. Yeah, see? Intimidating looking one was easy. Am I done? Not quite, but I can just freely do that. I am done. Okay, cool. Cool. Oops. Alright. Can't do this from here. That's an exit. Okay. Oops. Three blue, three purple. So, you're almost already solved. Purple is not. There's a powder keg. Oh. So a pushable thing that's not a bird. That's interesting. Okay. What are the things I can do first? I can do this, and just get that out of there. Blue dudes can be all fixed up, kind of, if I do this. If I can get in there, so no, they can't. That would be bad. I don't want to do that. So how do I resolve this row of three birds? Like I don't like that row of three. If I shove this up here, that doesn't open up any new options for this, really. And no other purples could particularly get in there unless I moved like all the blues. Blue is gonna stay in generally this area, I think. Oops, whoa. That won't ever work, because you're in a corner now, and you're in against walls, and I cannot get... Yeah, this is an outer wall, so there's no ever pushing you to the south from there. Do I have any other, like, opening move options? I can do this, and that... Oh, and that solves it. Okay. Well then. Powder keg's in the way. That almost solves it. Because, like, I want to push this over here. So powder keg's gotta move. Okay. How will that happen? Blue move differently? Can I? Yes, I believe so. Like this. There. Okay. I did it. Oh no, I didn't do it. Yes I did. Wasn't sure I could come around there. Keg doesn't explode. The birds explode, the keg just sits there. Okay. I wonder how many more. This looks like it's leading to possibly a final thing. Maybe I can get this all done in one day. It's believable. Okay, so 2 kegs. Another puzzle kind of like this one over here. So... Kegs don't have to be together. My first instinct is to try to get purple into this corner. Oh dear, I don't like that very much. Why did I do that? That's a bit early for that, but how did this end up here? So it started there. Let's not be so hasty with pushing that up there. This might be more okay. Kind of feels like I want both kegs in the same area. I don't know about that though. So let's say yellow's this corner, purple's this corner, blue and black are just wherever they're gonna fit. So if yellow's that corner, then purple has to move. So if purple moves... Yeah, I don't like this at all. No, that seems pretty bad. That seems like I'm just making my problems worse. Hold on, that's not necessarily true. So if I'd shove this all the way up there to get it way out of the way, that purple bird is eventually going to end up here somehow. I think I can swing that, maybe. Yellow doesn't have a route to the exit yet. It almost does. I could move it here, but that's not good enough. Could I have put this here instead of there? And would that have been better? Maybe? When did I do that? At the beginning of... yeah, at the beginning. Okay. So, right, observation... Oh, no, that's... Now that that's there, it's there. Arrgh. Oh boy. What did I do? What do I want to do? I'm gonna move this to a retrievable place. Yeah, let's keep things retrievable when possible. Oh, this is demanding. Still feels good to make purple's home up here and yellow's home down here. But why? Why not yellow home up here? So block off the northerns. Like what I did with... Okay, so let's try this. I had to put something in a corner. It might as well be a purple bird, right? Oh, that causes problems for this keg, though. So before I do that, I need to move that to a place. Okay, so again, I can put things there. Nothing is irreversible yet. But I have to do some irreversible stuff to get anywhere. Maybe I can just keep rotating these kegs around and never get them stuck in a corner. Maybe that's the key to the whole puzzle. In order to get a purple bird here, in order to get this purple bird here, I would have to have moved this yellow one and also this black one, so that's kind of demanding. But I'm going to have to do that. I mean, these are, like, I have the same problems here and here as I have here and here. Those kegs just are so in the way. Oh, this is so cramped and crowded. I don't like it. I'm trying to look ahead and apply some reasoning here, but just possibility space is making this really unpleasant for me right now. It's too large, it's paralyzing, I don't want to do anything because everything I do closes off some path. I don't know which paths I need to not close off because there's too many of them, and I can't keep track. That's what I'm experiencing right now. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna choose a yellow corner. Yellow corner is there. Okay? Okay. I'm having some issues. Now, I said I didn't do anything irretrievable with this keg. I think I'm going to make this a purple corner. I'm going to push. This needs to go around here somehow. It's so in the way, though. Like, if I do that, then this is really in the way. And now I can't move the yellow, and everything's terrible! Okay, so, don't be afraid of doing things. Just do some stuff. But if I do some stuff, it does not become clear to me, like, what went wrong, why a particular thing won't work. So, I want my paths open. How did I ever... Let's do this. If I'm choosing that as the yellow corner, and I'm choosing this as the purple corner, then it does me no good to have the powder kegs anywhere other than there and there, so that opens up lots of space. Okay. I'll start this shuffle, then do this one in the other direction. I could very easily put this yellow bird here, and I think that's okay, actually. Ooh, not yet, hold on. Let's do the purple bird here first. Okay. Then this here. This looks pretty good. I think I can totally work with this. Don't be so hasty on that. Do black before you worry about blue. Yeah, here we go. You go there. Okay, I don't know how I did that, but I did it. I didn't enjoy that one. That made me extremely uncomfortable. Alright, so, up north. However, I should certainly observe that my approach, the approach that I took at the end there, just do stuff. Don't worry about closing off possibilities. Don't sit there and be paralyzed forever. I did learn that approach led me very quickly to the goal. So, just experiment. Feel free to experiment. Don't worry about it. I can always reset. Okay, but I am going to analyze for a moment here. Yeah, so this is gated on that. So that feels like either a final puzzle or just an end of the dream sort of place. Interesting. This reminds me of this puzzle already. Let's say that's a yellow corner. Let's say that's a blue corner. How's purple gonna fit into the picture? How's yellow ever gonna get there? Black is gonna have some trouble moving. What if this were my blue corner? Well, I don't know. I mean, like, oh, this is, so cramped again. Just, ugh. Alright. How do I start to do anything? What if I did some things like this? Well, I mean, that looks pretty bad because I can't get to the north anymore. Alright, so that's why I wouldn't do that. Okay? So how do I get access to the north? I have it now by not pushing anything into this hallway. So keep center hallway clear. This thing and this thing just have a lot of trouble moving. I don't like where those two birds are. They stop me from putting these all the way in the corners. Until I move them, at which point they stop stopping me. This feels like a horrible idea. I certainly do not want to do that, right? Unless blue resting point needs to be down there. Okay, so having chosen this as a blue corner, what's my plan for getting this through here? The only possible way I can see is to either push it here and here, or here and here. So that means some things are going to have to be clear for that. What if... Do I have the option of making... if I chose to make this a yellow corner, and did that, then I have the option of making this the purple spot. Oh, hey. Things are happening. I like where this is going. Now yellow, oh, yellow is in trouble. This needs to be the black corner. Okay, I think that's alright then, if I do that. Not sure if I want to push that or not. Let's checkpoint and just do this. Okay, great. Hey look, that's a black corner. I think I've successfully unraveled this, because now... Oh no. You can't push west because I put those there. Shoot. Can I maintain my ability to do that without... Why did you move all the way up there? Maybe if you don't move all the way up there. But you have to move all the way up there unless you've already gotten out of where you are. Okay, so, who needs to move? Somebody needs to move. Can I swap black and purple? Yes. There we go. Somebody moved. Now this closes off my path there, which I don't love. But if I keep the center paths open, maybe that's good enough. So let's say I would put blackies up here. That doesn't sound too terrible. If I push this here, that can join its friend there. Can it? I'm not convinced. I'll try. Yeah, that looks good. That works. Okay, I did it. Everybody ended up on one end. Boy, as if I could have ever predicted that with what I knew at the start of the room. Okay, final puzzle. This might run a bit long, but I'm gonna get it done. That briar root can't grow. Okay. So it's another big snarled tangle, just like the others. Alright. So, who goes where? Purple could end up in this corner pretty easily. Well, pretty easily, I say. If I would choose this as a blue corner and this as a even then. Symmetry. Symmetry exists. So I have to sacrifice somebody. Let's sacrifice blue. And then make this a yellow corner? That seems out of the way, but okay. So without losing anything, I can do that. I've chosen that as a blue corner, so you need to join your friend there. You need to join your friend here. It does seem viable. Well, no, it doesn't. So hang on, can I not, let's see, so what did I commit to? This is non-committal. Okay, right, so I can do that and open up ways to get around. That's helpful. So if I do choose that as a blue corner, it could be a blue corner and a yellow corner. I don't see why not. Okay, so what if it were both of those things? What if it's also black? What if just every bird goes down there? Then I can't get around to the other side of black to do what I need to do. Okay. Where does purple go? Maybe I should work on purple first. Where does purple go? Like, I'd like to open up the ability to get around these. Like, I can't do that ever. Having these two next to each other. Unless this is their resting place? Which it could be. Oh. So maybe I can do that. Because, yeah, I can push this. I can push this. Not totally convinced I can do both of those at the same time, but those individually seem possible. Okay. How will yellows get together? There's a question. I see a way. Alright, so I've already committed to this blue pattern here, which means black. I'm also committed to black. Oh, that's bad then. And that closes off my way to get... Well, this doesn't necessarily close everything. If I want yellow through there. Okay, so blue. Blue is committed here already. I think could I have avoided doing that? It feels kind of bad. I mean, this is just all jammed up at this point, isn't it? No, not totally. Purple's in a bad situation, but maybe it's retrievable. Hey, look, I can get yellow there. Okay. Looked bad. Wasn't as much as it looked. So blue. Alright, and that's where blue goes. Black, black and purple have a little bit of trouble getting around each other, but not too much. I think I'm actually good here. Oh, hey, I did it. Neat! Okay. Oof, I don't feel like I learned anything. I mean, that's not true. I feel like I learned something on a deep level. I feel like I didn't learn anything on, like, a level I can talk about. As in, like, I gained some intuition. I didn't really gain explicit knowledge that I can articulate well. Okay, well, I gained some intuition. So cool. Good. That was neat. I got a level done. Alright. Well, that's one. Okay, Beethro had a dream. Are you ready to clean up the porch yet, Beethro? Restock eyeball pudding, sharpen really big sword, clean under the porch behind the house. Your stove turned itself back on. Or furnace, or whatever that is. Nope, he hates cleaning under the back porch. Still not gonna do it. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, I'll see you next time to have another dream. There were two other places I could go. Sounded like 3 others based on the credits, right? 1 level based on Sokolor, I think that's what I just did. Systems Twilight, Upbot goes up, and Impasse. Yeah, so there are going to be 4, it sounds like. Alright, cool. I'll see you next time for the next game. It might be a bit, just so you know, but yeah. Have another video going up about that. Anyway, yep, see you next time whenever that happens.